And when he, referring to Jesus, came to his disciples, he saw a great multitude about them, and the scribes questioning with them. Jesus sees a lot of people talking to the scribes and Pharisees. And straightway all the people, when they beheld him, were greatly amazed, and running to him saluted him. And immediately all the people, when they saw him, they were greatly amazed. They ran to Jesus and greeted him. And he asked the scribes, and Jesus asks the scribes, "What question ye with them? What are you talking to them?" To the people, to the disciples, and to the multitude. And one of the multitude answered and said, "Master, I have brought unto thee my son, which hath a dumb spirit." So somebody from the crowd answered and said, "Master, I've brought to you my son, who has an evil spirit. And wheresoever he taketh him, it teareth him. And wherever he takes him, it is tearing him apart. And he foameth and gnasheth with his teeth." He's foaming from his mouth, and he gnashes his teeth, and pineth away, and stiffens out. And I spake to thy disciples that they should cast him out, and they could not. So the disciples were not able to cast this evil spirit out. He answered him and said, Jesus answered the man and said, "O faithless generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him unto me." So Jesus tells him, "O faithless generation, how long shall I be with you? And how long shall I put up with you? Bring the boy to me." And they brought him unto him. And when he saw him, straightway the spirit tear him. And he fell on the ground and wallowed foaming. So they brought the boy to him. And when Jesus saw him, right away the spirit immediately convulsed him. So he was actually having violent convulsions. And he fell on the ground and wallowed foaming. He was foaming violently from his mouth. And he asked his father, and Jesus asked the boy's father, "How long is it ago since this came unto him? How long has he had this condition?" And he said, "Of a child." And the father said, "He's been like this since he was a child. And oft times it hath cast him into the fire and into the waters to destroy him. And many times this evil spirit has cast the boy into fire, into waters to destroy him. But if thou canst do anything, have compassion on us and help us." But if you can do anything, have compassion on us and help us. Jesus said unto him, Jesus said to the father of the boy, "If thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth." If you can believe, all things are possible to him that believes. And straightway the father of the child cried out and said with tears, "Lord, I believe, help thou mine unbelief." And immediately the father of the child cried out, and with tears he told Jesus, "I believe, please help my unbelief." When Jesus saw that the people came running together, he rebuked the foul spirit. Jesus rebukes the unclean spirit, saying unto him, "Thou dumb and deaf spirit, I charge thee, I command thee, come out of him, come out of the boy, and enter no more into him." And the spirit cried and rent him sores, and the spirit cried, and he was violently convulsed, and came out of him. The spirit came out of him, and he was as one dead. The boy seemed lifeless, in so much that many said he's dead, that a lot of people around the boy thought he actually died. But Jesus took him by the hand and lifted him up, and he arose. And when he was come into the house, his disciples asked him privately, "Why could not we cast him out?" So the disciples asked Jesus, "Why couldn't we do this? Why couldn't we cast this evil spirit out of this little boy?" And he said unto them, and Jesus said unto them, "This kind can come forth by nothing but by prayer and fasting." So this type of spirit can only be rebuked and be cast out by prayer and fasting. And they departed thence, and they departed from there, and passed through Galilee, and he would not that any man should know it. And Jesus did not want anyone else to know that he and his disciples passed through Galilee, because he needed some time alone with his disciples to teach them crucial lessons.